Hey, it's Janae here to brighten and light and ignite your day. It's Transformation Tuesday. I'm here with another edition of TheGist, helping you to get inspired and start your transformation. Today's resource is the OzPrinciple, getting results through individual and organizational accountability. Now, this is a classic book on accountability in the workplace. And I was familiar with this years ago and was inspired once again to pick it up. And the inspiration from this book is looking at some of the definition and excuses around accountability. So the definition of how they describe accountability says a lot. I want you to think through some of the words around it as it describes, what does accountability truly mean? It's an attitude of continually asking, what else can I do to rise above my circumstances and achieve the results that I desire? It is a process of seeing it, owning it, solving it, and doing it. It requires a level of ownership that includes making, keeping, and proactively answering for personal commitments. It is a perspective that embraces both current and future events rather than reactive and historical explanations. So a couple of things here that I picked out is this idea of an attitude of, how we look at it in our perspective. It's a process that includes, they talk about and define things using the analogy of the Wizard of Oz, owning it. Okay, we have to own it. We have to see it. We need to be able to figure out ways to solve it and then actually go and do it. But it is that ownership and perspective. So I just really like the definition of a classic on, how to really describe what does accountability mean. And then how do you know if somebody needs to be more accountable? They have here 20 tired excuses that somebody needs to have more accountability. You probably recognize some of these. Well, that's just the way it's always been done. Not my job. That wasn't my fault. It's late. Oh, I just forgot. Well, I don't know. Nobody told me to do this. I'm waiting for approval. I'm just too busy. Oh, I thought I told you. Well, why didn't you ask me? Oh, somebody else must have dropped the ball. I told somebody else to take care of this. Nobody told me what to do, etc., etc. So these are ways that you can know if you need more inspiration around accountability. And then the transformation is, yes, it's just a line with above and below. And here's a card that says above the line or below the line. So they use just a really simple analogy around accountability as either your actions are above the line, meaning you are making strides toward being accountable, or they're below the line, which you're getting into those excuses and more of a victim mentality. And so a great resource if you're looking to figure out ways of accountability and ways that you can implement it more in the workplace. But of course, everything's transferable. I also believe in your home life as well. And next week, you'll see the sequel to what they've recently done to even take this idea of accountability even one step further. So from my heart to yours, be love.